Hello YouTube and welcome back to Ali's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So, August. Gotta love the stamp set. It is called Lighting the Way. I do have the bundle. However, for this video, we are doing some simple stamping. A lot of stamping, everybody. Well, for some of you, it's a lot of stamping. I absolutely love this set. I think I could play with this for a whole year and never get tired of it. So, anyways, let's go into what you're going to need for today. We need some scratch paper, set the whiteboard aside, get my handy dandy notebook. Everything's handy dandy. This is an old notebook that my grandson didn't use. So, I'm going to show you the card. I specifically designed this card not to have any dimensionals, just stamping. And this is a thank you card that I'm sending out to some special people, thanking them for their great wishes for my birthday. Because without them, I really think my birthday, don't know if it could got any worse, but without these people, it surely would have been horrible. So this is my thank you card to you. I've been wanting to get it. So it says, you're absolutely amazing, which each and every person out there you are. Thank you for everything. But I designed this to be a note card so I could do a stack of them, which I have. And I'm going to show you how I stamped this, okay? And at first I didn't think this was going to work out, but it is working out great. So let me show you what we are using. So for a card base, so we are bringing in from Color and Contour, we're using Absolutely Amazing and Thank You for Everything. Now, if you don't have the itty bitty old backgrounds, any splotchy things perched in a tree, Color and Contour has one, those would work. I'm going to use this little tiny one. That's just what I'm preferring to use right now. The dies, we're not going to be using any dies. So let's see. Card base. So we have, I made my own card base. So we're doing a note card. Card base is 5x7 scored at 3.5. So it is 5x7 this way, 5 this way, 7 this way, scored at 3.5. And I have 2 of those because I'm going to show you how I line them up and do them for my, I'm going to show you my stack. They're not completely done because I wanted to leave some to show you. So here's my stack of cards. The Elegant Tag Topper Punch. Oh, this is one of my new favorites. Absolutely love it. So to go with that Elegant Tag Topper, you are going to need a piece of basic black, which is 2 by 4 3/4. We're going to punch both ends, and I'm going to do one for you. So that's it right there. I'm going to set that aside. And then you'll need a piece of basic white that is 1.5 by 3 3/4 to line up on it. And I used this really old corner rounder little detail. That was kind of fun to go with it. So I'm going to have that in the itty bitty backgrounds. In the dark Daffodil Delight, our inks are Bumblebee, of course. I so miss this color. Bumblebee and Black Memento. So I'm going to start out and show you the punch. So nice. So I'm just sticking it in there 2 inches this way to this way. This is 4 3/4. We're going to punch. There's one. Let me get that out. Don't want all those bits on my desk. So stick it back in the other way, maybe. There you go. And we're going to punch again. And those little bits go everywhere. So there's the 2 I need. Actually, oh, I was like, why do I have 3? I do need 3. Okay, so that is all done with our punch. We already corner rounded our 2 of these. So these are done. We're going to set that aside. And then I wanted to show you how I got my background. So we're going to do this just like I did for my Stamp-A-Stack there that I did. I'm going to set those aside. So I have 2 cards. And this went really quick, real easy. I mean, you do not have to like panic. So I turned, you can see, I'm going to show you all the stamping I've done. So I tapped it in there and I started in the corner and then I went down diagonally. Then I came here kind of like a checkerboard pattern and then here and there, and that's all there is to it. I'm gonna do this one for you, and I just sat here and I just stamped, 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 full strength, stamp, 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 and stamp, and maybe there, and you could pop a little bit there if you wanted to. So that was the starting of our background. Now it got really fun. I took this little circle and ready for this. This is how easy. One, I just stamped in all of the places. I wasn't careful. I didn't want to overthink this, okay? That's how I did it. Just was stamp, 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 stamp off, stamp on, stamp off, stamp on. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, Bumblebee, I'm going to set aside. We are going to need it again, but right now I need the black Memento because now is the time to do our leaves. I'm going to tuck that in so you can see what we're doing. And what I did for this, ink it up. I started at the bottom. Yikes, that didn't work out. Turned it around, went there. So there's one. Real easy. So the bottom opening one, which is right here, flip it around and did that. Okay, so that's done for that. And I did all 12 of these this way. Now we're back to this one. We need, you're going to see, these are going to layer up. And we're not doing any more stamping till we get this element done. So that one, this one's the one that's stamped. So we're going to do the center basic white panels. And I did the thank you for everything. So, oops, didn't quite ink up. Let's test it. So thank you for everything. I lined these up. That one didn't take. Looks like I'm going to need to re-ink my Memento. Last time I did it, I really overdid it. So let's try again. Much, much better. But I lined these all up on my little glass mat and I stamped them all out. So there you have it. Next we brought in, let me move this aside because I've been dipping into the black and then into the yellow. You could use Daffodil Delight. Crushed Curry is really close to this. So we're going to stamp off and stamp on. Stamp off, stamp on. Now, this time we are using that great big black. Well, he will be black. Our big Firefly. We are going to stamp him at an angle right on top of that yellow. Oh, and he is gorgeous. I don't know why I love this little guy, but I do. So there's that. That is done. Now we're going to move our inks as I get myself inked up again, of course. So I'm just moving that out of the way. I'm getting my little bottle of glue. I just cleaned them and filled them up. So hopefully, of course, this is the one that probably, I didn't clean the top off. I forgot one of them. And I thought, oh no, I'll just take it out there. Yep, that's the one. So then what I did, I'm going to move this out of the way because I want to show you exactly how I did this. I flipped these over and I did a line, and a line, a line, a line, and a line. Then I picked them up and put them on their counterpart, this gorgeous tag topper in basic black there. I did 10 of them just this way, doing the final 2 with you. I don't think you guys need to sit here and watch me do 10 of them. All right, so those are done. Now I'm going to flip these over. Like I said, you can see I had them all lined up here. And I did an arc, and an arc, and a dash. An arc, an arc, and a dash. We could make a smiley face even if we wanted to. Okay, we don't need to do that though. I'm just being silly. All right, so we have this one. The reason we're putting this here is because we don't need to stamp our little fireflies on anything that is behind our black. That would just be futile. There's no point in it. But everywhere where there's a little bulb of firefly, we're going to stamp our little black teeny tiny firefly. So we're going to bring that back. I'm going to fold that over because I got glue started on it. So here we go. Ready? We're going to stamp. You can turn them right there, right there. So that's that one. We're going to do this one. This one has a partial one. Wherever there is a showing little orb, we are stamping. Now this one needs it too, and this is, ooh, it needs its black piece. Well, we'll just do, let's see, there's a lot more on this one. Boy, is there ever. I went a little crazy. So here's my black piece. All right. We're going to set that one aside. I will fix that. Get to it later. So now that we have this finished, we need to come on to the inside. And what I did here is I stacked them like so. And I brought in our sentiment, "You're absolutely amazing." And I stamped one. I flipped it over like so. And I did all 10 of them this way. Now, I'm not done with the black, but I'm going to scooch it aside because I'm going to bring back the bumblebee. And I need, yep, I need this mini one and this one here. So the medium and the small, we're going to stamp off. One there. Stamp off. Fold it back over. Did I stamp off? Let's make sure. Stamp off in there. Stamp off right there. Stamp off right there. I'm going to move the bumblebee. I've learned making all the errors today. So we're going to take that little one, this little one, fold it back over on itself, that little one, and this little one. And just like that, we finished our cards. But we're not done. We're going to close up that for the moment, just partially. I took the dark Daffodil Delight blend, and I'm going over the little bottom here of my great big firefly. I'm not doing the little ones because they're not the focal point. This great big one is. So I did that. Now, Tammy Shade, thank you so much. I'm going to say this forever. This is Black Wink Stella. Look at that. Woohoo! So I took it and I just drew a little line in all of my leaves. Now here let me do the leaves down here. Just touched them, adding just a bit. But on the bumblebee, you'll see there's 2 lines here. a line here and these lines here. And then you'll see this great detail. Let me see if you can see this in his wing. So very light-handed with the brush tip. I just ever so gently went across it. And over on this side, this one had a bit of a curve. So we're going to do this one, so a little darker here. And then we're going to go across those 4 marks, across there, and then a little line in all of our little leaves. And trust me, in person, ooh, it does add that little bit of extra, which this card, because it's designed to be totally flat, really, really needed. So when you hold it up, you get this little shimmer and shine, and it's just beautiful. But there you go. So let me add these to, oh, here, you want to see this? This is how fast we can go. Let's grab that black, and I'm going to line them up. Oops, wrong one. Let's get the little, so this is all I did. Oops, that one is missing. Got to make sure we at least stamp it all the way. So there's one. Just got to push down all the way. Don't do that one where the leaf is. We don't need to. Make them go in all different directions. And this is how you stamp a stack. Finishing it off. And I am not going to put one there because the leaf is completely in that little bubble. Turn it. Turn it. We got 2 more left to go. So here we go. And a little bit of one there. Last one. And then we're going to work on our envelopes. Not going to put any there because it's mostly covered. And this one will go right there. So what am I going to do for the envelopes? Oh, I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? We're going to do the great big bumblebee. So we need to grab, first we need to move the Memento out of the way because I will ink something up in it. It's just how it's been today. So need to make sure all my envelopes are going the right way because I want to go right here. And we're just going to go stamp off, stamp on. So let's just grab them, stamp off, stamp on, and I can lift them up. See? This is how you can stamp a stack real easily. All right, now we're going to do the big old firefly, the lightning bug. Do we want that one or do we want the medium bug? I think we're going to do the medium bug. So let me get rid of this little one. I don't want the great big one on the envelope. Don't think it's necessary. So we're going to grab the medium lightning bug. We're going to give them a test go there. So we're going to go grab the top one. Now we are going to add the little tiny one on the back of all these. But you get the idea, right? All right, so we're going to repeat this. Since we have it here, we're going to go on this opposite one, which got a Inking, inky, inky, inky. Always inky. I am just always. It doesn't ever go away. So we need the medium one. We don't need that one. We need to move Memento away. Way, way, way away. Okay, so we're going in this corner now. There. Oh, that didn't give me quite what I wanted. Let's see. I need to turn them so I can grab them. Losing them here. I couldn't remember if I'd stamped it or not. That little bit is from the inking of the Firefly. So we're going to have to, when we stamp these, we're going to have to do these one by one. Didn't know that was doing that. So here we go. Lightning bug. Let's line them up. Stamp them out. Tomorrow I will write in them. I've been wanting to do this. I have a note on my desk. So I needed to find the right stamp set or stamp sets, as it has to be with this one. Almost there. And we're done. All of that. And we are all completely done. Let me move all this. So we have our cute little envelopes, our gorgeous little note cards, which tomorrow I'll be sitting out here making notes in them with black Wink Stella on them. So aren't they cute? And so simple, and they're not going to cost extra postage. They're going to be real easy to mail out. I just think they're adorable, and I know I'm staying with the same colors. I'm sorry if that bothers some of you, but it just works so beautifully for this set. So I hope you guys enjoyed me walking you through this process. If you were wondering about a Stamp-A-Stack, that's kind of how it goes. I don't do a lot of those. It's a lot of the same thing. But these are important little note cards. A lot of love is made and thought into this. So those of you who are receiving them know that my love and my gratitude goes into each and every one of these cards. Thank you very much for watching, and come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye now.